Like you have to mouth it, but I'm saying it. All right.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All people, places, things, and everything in between. Welcome to Monday Night Moonwatch. Watch.
I have no.
Welcome to Monday Night Moonwatch, another episode. Gabriel, I think we should investigate your opinions on Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
My first question to you was, do you agree with the reactions the movie is getting now that it's out?
Yeah, so the reactions I've gotten were that the movie was pretty solid.
Okay.
Some people say it was like a really good movie. Some people have said it was like the best Fantastic Four movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, you agree with all of that.
Yes, people have said that.
Oh, okay. Let's go down the line.
Yeah.
Solid movie.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a solid movie?
I think it's a solid movie. It was
Do you think
quite enjoyable.
It was the best Fantastic Four movie?
Nostalgia says no.
Whoa.
Nostalgia and Jessica Alba say no.
They talk.
No, I think it's hard to say because I did like this Fantastic Four movie. I would say it's the best Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I haven't seen the other ones in a while, but
well, what made it better? If you can just like pick one thing, like why is it better? Just a quick conversation. We're at a bus stop. We're strangers. I'm getting on this bus. You're not getting on this bus. But before, hey, why'd you like this one better?
It's more fresh in my head.
Door closed. Okay, so, I think I'd sit in the bus and I'd be like, I don't think that would convince me.
I have a car. Why did I take this?
I don't think that would convince me.
No.
Why? Okay, so now you have time to actually like think about it. We're sitting together at the table.
Yeah.
Why do you like this one better?
I like the Fantastic Four family dynamic.
Oh, cool.
Like you could tell this movie starts off like it takes place 4 years after they have their powers.
Oh.
And it feels like 4 years afterwards.
So they're doing the old Superman thing.
Yeah.
And they came out in the same month.
Yeah.
So Superman started with the what is it called? Like the scrolling words?
No, it wasn't scrolling. It was just
the word crawl. I know, but there's a word for it.
Star Wars?
Yeah. Anyways, but you're right.
Yeah.
Anyways, it started with he's been Superman for 3 years.
How do you feel about that?
What?
Like just that? Because now it's in 2 movies. Like
I just think it's funny that it happened in 2 superhero movies in the same month.
Also, it happened in 28 years later.
I didn't see that movie.
Well, it happened in that movie, but I mean, like that was normal for that movie.
But that makes sense.
Yeah, so that one was normal, but it's just funny. So 3 movies this year.
Yeah,
I've had the opening be
also
words.
Real quick, not to go off on too much of a tangent.
Oh, yeah.
I got so much backlash about what I said about Superman from one specific viewer.
We'll call you out right now, viewer.
I hope you're here.
You here, dog?
Happy to have you.
Fight back! You can't because you're behind the camera. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No, they're cool. We had a cool conversation. We're buddies.
Oh, do you talk to him afterwards?
What?
Do you talk to him afterwards?
Yeah,
yeah,
nice. Of course.
Oh, for the real? No, I'm just kidding.
What?
No, it's
what real?
The person criticizing because I'm like fight back, but like they come over and like beat me up.
No, well, we didn't talk about it too much afterwards. We talked about the episode, and then they saw it, and they gave me the reaction. I was just kind of like, haha. No, I stand by everything I said. Yeah. I do think I left out all the things I liked about the movie. We're not going to go too far into this because we're talking about Fantastic Four.
Yeah, okay.
But I enjoyed Superman, but I stand by my criticisms. That I mentioned in the previous episode. It's a fun episode. Watch it if you haven't seen it. We'll be happy to have you there. I'm gonna sneak that in.
Why do we go straight into criticism when it comes to movies?
Personally, I do it. Okay, I hold things to a high standard when I care about it.
Okay, I agree.
So and Superman, I cared about a lot, and I think it had opportunity to do good things, and I think it did do good things. It was anti-Israel. It was do good. It was just like a good person being optimistic and around for everyone.
Yeah.
I think
sounds pretty punk rock.
it's punk rock to be nice. That's cool.
Yeah, no, yeah. The
He
message
says-
of the movie was good.
Yeah,
But bringing it back to the question, why we go straight to criticism.
yeah. I go into criticism. I go into heightened criticism
Mhm.
when it's things I care about.
I agree with that. I do the same thing because even though you like something, I'm not sure if it's just the thing about like being picky or not, but just like, man, you want to just be better. And
Yeah.
I think for us is because like, we want to get into like filmmaking, into storytelling.
Yes.
So like, obviously we're going to switch and be like, oh, like we could have done XYZ or whatever,
Yeah.
This is what should have been.
And it's interesting because Fantastic Four, I think I have a pretty high chance of speaking highly of it. Oh, because I don't think I care about it as much.
That's fair. No, that's fair. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna probably go in with just like, you know what, I'm not expecting you to do
Mhm.
anything special for me. Just entertain me.
Yeah.
And it probably will.
That's fair.
And that's cool. And then it might surprise me. I'm like, oh no, actually, like I actually do
Mhm.
like it now. I am gonna hold it to a higher standard, and dang, I still like it. That could
Yeah.
be the case also. Or I'll come back and be like, oh well, actually I didn't like it. Anyways, we're human.
Let's
We're-
get into it.
We're complicated.
Yeah.
You liked it.
I liked it. No,
Did
yeah.
you
So
care
it was a solid
about it?
movie.
Did you
I feel like
were you looking forward to this movie? Were you like hoping it was gonna be good? Did you care that
I
that
didn't
it
care
should
too
be
much about
good?
it. To me, I think I was more interested than just like actually caring like, oh, Fantastic
Yeah.
Four. But I'm just like, I'm curious on how this version of Fantastic Four is going to be.
Yeah, I really
And it did not
liked-
disappoint.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've always liked what they described the role of these characters in the Marvel universe
Mhm.
to be,
Uh-huh.
and then like to see that like in a movie is very exciting, especially because we know that in the MCU in this like the whole point is
Yeah.
to connect it and make everything consequential between
Yeah.
each other. The previous Fantastic Four movies were just contained,
Yeah.
So it was fun, and I think
Uh-huh.
they had like cool family dynamics too.
Well, this movie is somewhat contained as well. Like, it's not
You're
leaning on the
right.
MCU at all because it takes place on a different Earth.
Yes, but they're still setting up characters that are going to be consequential for
I'm
the,
sure,
for the
yeah.
greater MCU.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if Galactus would enter into the greater MCU. Maybe.
Well, supposedly there's only one Galactus in every alternate universe. So
Wait,
he
what do you
travels between universes and takes different forms.
Oh wow,
And that's just something I saw on the internet.
that's pretty interesting.
Fact check me.
Oh, so see how powerful he sounds?
yes, as a character.
Okay, so now we're going to get into like the very ending of the movie because
Ooh, spoiler. Are we jumping to a spoiler? Okay, so
should we
you-
jump to it? Because you asked.
we
about-
could. You liked it. You
Yeah.
enjoyed it. You think it was solid. You think it was the best of the Fantastic Four.
as right now, yeah, because of character dynamics,
Okay, but
and
now
I
you
like the
have-
portrayal of each character. It was actually pretty cool.
But now you got criticism about Galactus.
Yeah, but now you have me thinking about like the character portrayals. Sue Storm was more the spokesperson of the Fantastic Four. She
Okay.
seemed like the better like public relations.
We're gonna go down the line and just kinda
Yeah.
like, okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm already starting. Sue Storm,
Yes.
she seems like the more public relations. She's like better talking to people. She's at like these conferences talking to like leaders of different countries.
hmm
Yeah. So she's just a better speaker.
Okay,
Reed Richards is very like smart, obviously, but
but they make him like
They make him, like,
they
super smart.
communicate that.
yeah. Oh my gosh,
Like
yeah.
we
Like
see him like being smart.
yeah, he like creates like inventions in what feels like a day.
Yeah,
He pulls off I think it's just because like the pacing of the movie is just very quick. So it seems
Oh,
like he
interesting.
just comes up with new inventions.
okay.
He is very much not a threat to himself, but he gets in on himself because he's like, oh, like I have these solutions, but it's a bad way to go about it. But this is the only way to do it. So he seems cursed by his own knowledge.
So he's self-critical.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because like he
Yeah.
is very like intelligent, so he's very like by the numbers, by just thinking. And I feel like what was portrayed, what I got from the movie was that he was not as good with people because he's like very straightforward about things.
Oh, cool.
So just like
Interesting.
yeah. Johnny Storm was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was still like the generic Johnny Storm,
Yeah.
like kickback, silly, like
That's
funny
funny.
guy.
Was he a womanizer?
Womanizer too, yeah.
He was?
Yeah,
Okay.
womanizer.
Well, how would you compare it to like Chris Evans' Human Torch? So I asked because there was like people who were preemptively angry on the internet, like, oh, this I bet you like new woke whatever
New woke Hollywood.
yeah, woke Hollywood, woke Disney, or
whatever.
something.
Yeah.
Even though they're not woke enough. These people were preemptively angry, like, oh, I bet they're gonna take away like Johnny Storm's like womanizer personality.
They should have doubled down. Make them go both ways.
What?
They should have.
They did that with 007 and it was cool.
Oh,
and
snap.
like it was just smooth.
Dang.
Like Daniel Craig just played it sick and like, oh, dang. I was like, all right.
Oh, Daniel. Dang, Daniel.
Dang, Daniel.
Anyway, yeah, so Johnny Storm, Human Torch. Yeah, so he was still like the comedic relief. He was still womanizer in a way. But they also like introduced like this like smart aspect of him and this like curious aspect of him.
That's cool because now he's still playful. Right?
Yeah, but still like making sense being part of the team in a way, you know.
He fits in the team. He's playful with the world, and
like he's very interested in space.
Yeah.
So that's like one of his things. Like he's just like, oh, like what's going on up there? Like for the movie, it seems like they went to space one time, and he was just like, I want to go back. I want to go back to space.
That's cool.
You know. He was able to decipher an alien language from one English phrase.
What?
So like
Johnny Storm?
Johnny Storm, yeah. Like he's smart. Like he's like part of the team, and 4 years
but
being
smart
on the
enough
team.
to do that?
That's what was crazy to me. And for like,
what was it? Did you watch it and you believe this character can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because again, like if you're sending 4 people up to space,
I'm not saying that you believe it's doable. But did you believe that it makes sense for the character you saw to be able to do that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Like for this character, for this portrayal of Johnny Storm, I feel like it was a believable.
Cool.
Like, yeah. The Thing, you can't go wrong with The Thing.
Ben Grimm, right?
It's a little zip on
that's
it.
the name.
Taking our stuff, man.
What do you mean? Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Ben Grimm is always awesome. I'm always a fan of The Thing. I don't know. What was pretty solid.
What was his like role in the dynamics?
He's very much like the older brother and like best friend to Reed Richards, obviously.
Right.
But like he was very much like a voice of reason.
Ooh.
Like he kept him grounded.
Oh yeah, because in the commercial it's like, oh, Ben's always been a rock.
Yeah, but like not the way they made it sound in the commercial, like, oh, Ben's always been a rock. Like he's like shut off.
No, that's like, not what they mean.
That's how I felt from the commercial.
Well, like you're my rock. That means that's what you've heard that saying, right? No, like when someone says you're my rock, it's like you keep me grounded or you keep me stable.
Yeah,
like I can hold on to you. But the way they say in the commercial
is like, oh, he's always been a rock.
Yeah.
So like to me, it just felt like, oh, he's always been like just
no.
That's how the commercial.
No, it's exactly what you're describing when you're saying he's like the older sibling and
So he very much seemed like the grounded person. Yeah, exactly that. So his character was done really well. Like I heard a criticism that people were like, oh, like he wasn't like bummed out about being the Thing and like how he's all like changed, but I disagree with that. I feel like you could see in his face, like the way they animate it, like the way like they just design his face. There's like this like sadness in him that he like kind of longs for. Like, I used to be
right,
looking normal.
Yeah,
he's not mopey.
Sorry. What was the criticism?
Oh, that like he wasn't bummed out. Oh, like he didn't have like a moment of like.
But you're saying you saw it.
I saw it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it was just like the actor, like in the voice acting. Yeah. I forget his name.
Well, yeah, that contributes. They would have to make those intentional, like decisions, that effort to communicate that.
Yeah, so it was like relayed to me that hey, this guy is like he's okay with being with where he's at now.
Right, he's at terms, but he's not like.
But he's not 100%. Yeah, but yeah, so it was pretty good. Like all the characters were done well.
I think I know what I want to see.
Yeah,
this.
You should watch it. I think.
But now you're giving me high expectations. Now I care.
Oh, it's the best movie ever. No,
I'm gonna hate it.
I feel like the older movies really went in on displaying their powers.
Oh, so they weren't like.
Yeah, their powers weren't really like done as much. I think Johnny Storm was using his powers the most because he's Johnny Storm. Like he's like
because he's flying around. Yeah. Interesting.
And
you weren't watching them discover their powers.
No, they had already had their powers.
Okay, how come? So is it when we see them like before? That's just flashbacks.
No, like you just see like
No, well, you said it takes place when they're already the Fantastic Four.
So I guess like
so when they show
clips,
them, like for example, before the thing becomes the thing.
Yeah, they're like news flashbacks.
Okay, so they're watching the news.
Yeah, in the universe, like like we had these 4 scientists who were going on an expedition, and they were showing like news clippings from like
got
when they're doing.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I mean it's smooth. They do it smoothly, I think.
Yeah, no, I was just curious about it. I don't think that's a complicated thing to do well.
But yeah, well, what I was saying though was that in the original movies, like I feel like the characters would like use their powers for like whatever reason, just for the sake of using their powers.
But it was cool though.
Yeah, no, it was very gimmicky. Yeah,
yeah. And honestly, I always wanted more of that. Like for example, yes, like when Spider-Man just does his web for dumb things. Like, I don't know, it's just cool. Like why wouldn't you?
Yeah, like you have the powers, right?
Yeah, and then it also like your powers become an extension of yourself. It just kind of like realizes that person and their gimmicks.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
You know, like otherwise, if it's like a costume, I don't know. Anyways, that's a different conversation.
I'm not criticizing, like saying it's bad that they're doing that. I'm just pointing out that that's what the older movies were doing.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that's interesting.
Yeah, so yeah, this movie is just like they have their powers. You know how they have their powers, but they're not like doing it every second.
Right.
They'll do it every here and there, but just like more naturally instead of just because.
Right.
So that was interesting. I think part of it was kind of like
Reed Richards didn't like stretch his arm to draw.
He did like when he would.
I like that.
You know, but like
see,
there was
it makes sense that he would.
Yeah, in the older Fantastic Four, he was like explaining some science stuff to these people, and then he's making his like fingers look like molecules. But you know, it's just for the sake, or when he goes to grab the toilet paper, it's just like.
But see,
it's for the sake of displaying his powers.
Oh no, I know what
I was missing that. I was missing that in this movie.
And I think here's why that was more like common earlier in superhero movies is because of the special effects. And you kind of want to like, whoa, like look what they did. Like they brought this power to live action.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like obviously they can.
Yeah.
So if they overdo it, it's kind of like, you know, like you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But I think if it's done well, again, it just realizes the character.
Water break. Do you sell water or any other kind of drink? Let us know. We might drink it here.
I can't drink my water because there's multiple bottles here and I forget which ones are from which week.
Or I think the coldest. Oh, fudge.
Nope. I got these two. And you know I still got the sports drink.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What week is this?
You gotta watch back and find out.
Yeah, let us know what episode we had that sports drink.
Yeah, if you correctly comment the episode where I first had that sports drink and actually drank from it, we'll make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I think we could spend a big deal on that. I'm down.
We'll spend a big deal. No, we'll just make a big deal. Anyways, long story short, hydrate.
Let us know if you sell water or any kind of other kind of drinks.
Yep. Oh wait. I kept saying beep, but I meant to say sports drink.
Sports drink.
Yeah. It's a sports drink.
Back to the episode.
Okay, sorry, real quick. Sports drink. I'm gonna use that.
I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna put that over every time I say it.
Sports drink. Sports drink.
Anyways.
Digressing.
You digress.
Well, okay, I feel like we're getting close to the end of the episode, so
yeah, we have time because there was some chit chat and all that.
Solid movie, characters are done really well. I feel like it's the best Fantastic Four just because it's more fresh in my head. The dynamics between the characters was there. World building was awesome. I like the world building.
Right. We were almost gonna talk about Galactus. So
we're gonna talk about
so
Galactus.
While we're getting to the end of it, you said there was some criticism about the way it ended, about the way they defeated Galactus, and I thought you had some like interesting thoughts about it. Want to loop them in real quick?
Yeah, yes, I will. So at the end of the movie, they're trying to like, again, spoiler alert, they're trying to teleport Galactus out of the Earth.
Well, who made the portal?
The world.
The world made the portal.
Yes, everyone banded together and started making teleportation stations.
Gabriel, wait, are you telling the truth right now?
Nothing but the truth. It's pretty cool.
So wait,
okay, this
that's
is so
much more interesting to me because I want to see how are they going to convince me that this can happen? Like, yeah, portals, whatever. But like, how are you going to like? So is everyone in this world smart?
No, I guess they're just following the instruction from Reed, because Reed Richards and like his team or whatever, like they advanced the world in so many ways. There's flying cars because of him, like
yeah.
And I guess because of his like celebrity status as being like in the Fantastic Four,
so it's cool.
Got him a lot of like,
got
like
it.
Give him a lot of opportunity, and like people are like just like giving him money to like keep on going with his inventions.
Okay,
so he was backed up by celebrity status to fund his research.
Yeah,
I guess that's a better way of saying it.
That's fine. I imagine so. What's tripping me out is everyone in the world just like, yeah, we're all gonna make teleportation devices.
It was
they
his
all
design.
have the knowledge, the resources, and enough understanding to just, I guess, like take instruction.
That was weird
and then
about
just
it.
Create.
Yeah, because it seemed like
devices.
It seemed like those devices were created like in a span of a week.
So did he ship out kits?
No, they're like giant things.
So how did people make them?
He just sent out blueprints and like told them the materials they need, and they just started making them.
And so everyone in the span of weeks.
Yeah, that's how it was very fast paced.
Okay, I gotta see
the pacing of this movie like was slow and then quick at some point.
Oh, I'm sure that's how they usually go. But now I'm gonna watch this excited solely for this part. Like it
was crazy. Like everyone in the world.
Wait, but I'm disappointed because you're saying they just do it.
What do you mean?
Like he hands out instructions and they do it.
Yeah. Well,
and they open the portal, and that's not like the fight. The fight is them pushing him into the portal. I don't care about that.
I'm gonna blow. How much do you mind spoilers?
I don't mind spoilers.
Okay,
but do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't.
There's two parts to that.
Right. Okay. But what I'm worried of right now, before you tell me, is if the climax is them pushing him into the portal, I'm angry.
Okay.
Because that's just like minutes of fighting and city destruction, whatever, and just like get stronger. That's, to me, it's like overplayed.
Yeah.
If the climax is everyone create these, even though you're just normal people, and like we're short on time, and figure it out. Meanwhile, like Fantastic Four, Galactus is in the background, and that's just kind of like, you know, the ticking bomb.
Yeah.
That to me is more interesting.
Okay.
Because there's more conflict and drama everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
So this might help you out or stress you out. I don't know what's going to be. The original idea for the portals was that they're going to take the Earth and push it somewhere else. Everyone's making that joke. I love it. From SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
So the original idea was that they were going to use a portal technology to transport the Earth somewhere else.
So was everyone building the portals with that?
Yeah. So the
goal in mind?
Yeah. So those structures were going to interconnect with each other around the globe.
Oh.
And teleport the Earth.
Okay.
Before Galactus got there.
Got it.
But as the machines were going, the portals were destroyed by the Silver Surfer.
Okay.
So then they only had like one portal left.
Okay.
Which was conveniently close to the Fantastic Four. So then they're like, oh wait, now we can't move the Earth. Maybe we just have to move Galactus, like teleport him far, far away without his ship, because without his ship he can't like go fast.
Right.
So I guess it was just a change of plan. Does that make sense? Like,
it makes sense and it's cool, but it's still a lead up to like minutes of fighting.
Yeah.
And sorry, it's a lead up to minutes of fighting being the climax.
Okay, I get that. Yeah.
And again, that's fine.
It does. It
could
tense.
be cool. It might be like, you know, like really fun and all that,
though.
but it's not. I just want like an interesting like edge of my seat. Like, how are they going to?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm sitting like just thinking, I know they're going to just overpower him.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That's, you know what? Yeah. Hey, I'm probably I'm probably gonna enjoy it because now I'm back to here with my expectations.
I feel like with spoilers, it is easy to be like, they're just going to do this. But I feel like as you're watching without knowing what's going on, it's like, oh wait, how are they going to do this? You know?
Yeah, but for example, like Mission Impossible, things keep going wrong.
Yeah.
Until like the last
Mission Impossible perfected that,
and I love it because it's like this is the one. This is the climax.
Yeah.
Like it's something happened.
I get it. Yeah.
You know?
No, this is not as
like that.
As exciting as that. Right. Anyway, anywho, so all the portals break, and they have one more portal that they're just gonna throw Galactus through.
Right.
So anyway, Galactus was about to walk into it because they're going to trick him into walking into the portal, but then he's like, "Oh, you know, you got to try and trick me."
Were they gonna like table toss him or something?
No, they were just gonna have him walk into it, like by
how?
they're using a baby as bait. Out of context.
I like that though. I kind of like. Did they make a baby? Like
yeah,
they made a fake baby.
No. They use that actual baby, but then they blind Galactus real quick, and then like they swap out the baby cribs
with an empty crib.
Yeah, but then before Galactus like fully goes in the
And
portal,
he
he's
was
like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Something ain't right. You just attacked me and you stopped all of a sudden.
That. So
something's up here.
Hey, we gotta talk about this issue of just because they're big doesn't mean they're dumb. Because like what? That's like, you know, like a the food under the box with the stick type of shenanigans. I love it. I'm gonna be happy. Like
the what?
Like, you know, like in cartoons where it's like a box on a stick and the stick is on a string.
Oh yeah.
And you
yeah.
put like a snack.
Yeah.
Maybe we should explain this because maybe people aren't familiar with this trope.
We're at 30 minutes.
That's okay. We're gonna edit. But the stick is holding the box. There's a string on the stick, and you put like cookie under the box.
Mm-hmm.
And a dopey character, oh, like I want that, and they go under the box to get it. You pull the string, the stick comes out, and the box lands on them. Now they're caught. They're captured.
Mm-hmm.
For that to be then applied to handling Galactus cracks me up.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. That's crazy. Wow. What the baby? So anyway, so the baby that they were using was their own baby.
Yeah.
Galactus wanted that kid because, like, you know, it was a kid of Sue Storm and Reed Richards.
Yes.
And it inherited powers from them, cosmic powers.
Right.
And in the comics, that kid is like not omnipotent, but he has like world bending powers.
Right.
Super strong powers. So Galactus is like, oh, like if I feed on the kid, I think he was trying to feed on the kid.
I think in the comics he like creates worlds.
Oh yeah, probably. Well, he's a strong kid. Yeah. He has strong powers.
Strong powers.
So Galactus wants him because it's going to ease his hunger.
Got it.
Because he's eating all these planets, so he's like, oh, like let me eat the kid instead.
Yeah.
You know. So they're trying to save the planet and the kid at the same time. So anyway, the criticism of the movie was that, like, you know, like Galactus like doesn't fall for it. He ends up taking the baby. He's walking away, but then Sue Storm comes and like uses her powers to push Galactus into the portal.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of criticism is coming about because people are like we understand that Sue Storm is like strong, you know, but she's never really faced a threat this big, as big and as powerful as this like bigger than life, like stronger than a celestial kind of being,
right?
Because Galactus is supposed to be like top notch. Like,
so
super
people,
powerful.
yeah. So people were just kind of like, oh, she just is strong and she did a thing.
Yeah, she did a thing. Like she was like she didn't really need anyone else from the team. It was just her like pushing it.
But you're okay with.
I'm like, I guess, you know, like,
oh, you're okay. You kind of have the same reaction. You feel like,
yeah. I'm like it's cool, like that she was that strong, but at the same time, it does kind of nerf down Galactus.
Yeah,
you know. Because like, oh, I guess he's not that
it's
strong.
Yeah.
It just takes that
much. How do you do that? Like, okay, like Godzilla is huge and crazy, but the way they do it is they give Godzilla tunnel vision. You know, so it makes sense for Godzilla to like, you know, be that way. Mm-hmm. But Galactus is a little bit more conscious. You know, than Godzilla. So I like, for example, him grabbing the baby and walking away is like, come on, bro. Like well, can't you just like have a little bit more urgency? Like you're giving them all the time in the world to figure you out and defeat you, and that's for the sake of our like viewership, obviously. But again, like we're like there is more excitement.
I have a workaround. I have something that can make that scene better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what I think would have fixed the scene for viewers,
right,
was that, you know, like Galactus goes, he like takes the baby, you know, he has the kid in his like hand, and when he's walking away, you know, like everyone's like kind of down for the count, like, oh man, and then Sue Storm sees her like kid being taken away, so she's trying to use her powers to like push Galactus in the portal, but she's not quite strong enough, and at the same time, like maybe the baby's like on like Galactus's hand, just like crying and freaking out because like he's being taken from his mom. So it could have like a Jack moment from Incredibles where like kids like like mom, like mama, I don't know. But anyway, like
good movie.
As a baby, his powers kind of manifest. Like maybe you see the baby's eyes glow a bit, and his connection to his mother, Sue Storm, like kind of enhances her powers. So it's like not just her like just on her own, but like maybe she's enhanced by the baby's powers, and that's what gives her that edge to like actually handle this being, this like Galactus.
Okay, I like this idea a lot. Because again, it's no longer telling the story that Sue Storm is overpowered and could have ended the movie in the first 5 seconds. She wanted, it's in line with like the family theme. It's also cool because it's more information for Galactus, where it kind of validates, you know, like his whole like view, which is this baby is powerful. I want to eat it. It's like, yup, it's powerful. And then, like he disappears, you know, and it shows the audience like, oh, that baby is powerful. Yeah, like Galactus is gonna come back. Yeah. So I like your idea a lot.
It's kind of dumb too, because like when Sue Storm does get Galactus through the portal, she ends up dying because she overexhausted herself.
What?
Are you okay with spoilers?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sue Storm ends up dying because like she overexhausted her powers. They're all sad, you know, they saved the baby and everything. They saved the world. And then, like, you know, they're all sad, like, Sue Storm's dead. And then Reed Richards puts the baby on top of Sue Storm, like, oh, like, you know, like, here's your mom, you know. And then I guess the baby, like, you know, like, is like, oh, like, mama. And then I guess the baby's powers manifest there and then revives her. She like, wakes up from, like, you know, she revives and her eyes are kind of blue because the baby revived her. I'm like, if you're going to do that, then you should have done that earlier and have the baby power her to push Galactus. You know, it's kind of just like more of like.
So that was the first time seeing the baby's powers. Yeah. It was like him. Got it. Okay, no, I like your idea a lot more.
But anyway, that's Fantastic Four for you.
Dang.
Give it a watch. Let us know in the comments. Did you watch Fantastic Four? Did you like it? Any comments on it? What was your favorite part? Let me know. Any criticism? Let us know. I said me, but now us, because this is our show.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.